Good afternoon, ladies, gentlemen. Petro here once again. I'm out here in the middle of nowhere, Murfreesboro, Tennessee, and I heard of a cave here called Cow Crap Cave. Yeah, you heard that right, Cow Crap Cave. And it's mostly just like a big sink full of water, and you can't really go in the cave because it's full of water. And they say this cave gets filled up and more water moves in this cave faster than most caves in Tennessee for some reason. And the reason why I'm out here checking this one out is because what is that? They say this cave, they did a dye trace where they put dye in the water and they see where it goes, and the dye they put in the water here at this cave in Murfreesboro ended up all the way at Snail Shell Cave and at Nana Cave, and which they say Snail Shell is 14 miles, but it's actually 45 to 50 miles. And this will tell you because I'm here in Murfreesboro. I'm about 15 miles 20 miles from Snail Shell Cave here at Cow Crap Cave. What a name for a cave. But it's in this sink behind this big cornfield, and I can kind of see down there water. I got my boots on, and you know, obviously we can't go in this cave, but we can definitely take a look at it. And there's a water hose running through here that somebody has an electrical cord with this water hose. But as you can see down there is a bunch of water, and this does look like cave territory where you see all these rocks of limestone kind of poking out of the ground. And we'll just make our way down there. This is just out here in the middle of nowhere, really, and kind of just stumbled upon this information. As you can see, that electrical cord, and the temperature has definitely changed down this way. And bam, here we are at this huge sink. And you see the limestone right here. I don't know if there's fish in here, but wow, look at this. Now that's actually a cave system in there, and you can't get into it unless you got diving equipment. But look at this. They call this Cow Crap Cave, and the water really moves in there. And as you can see, the water's swirling around there. You know, if this was just like a pond, you wouldn't see that swirling that we're getting in there. And they say this goes deep. They say this cave here, you can go in it and scuba for 2 miles. But we know from dye tracing that it does go for even longer than that, because it goes all the way out to Snail Shell Cave, which I find incredible. But this is a cool little spot right here. You know, I guarantee you nobody knows about this. Nobody knows about old Cow Crap Cave. This just isn't a hole with a bunch of water. This is a huge cave system right here, and has been for a long time. And the water really moves through here. Kind of makes you think about the, you know, conspiracy theory of hollow earth, which the more and more I investigate, the more I see the earth's hollow. Man, it looks crazy the way the water's spooling up over there. You can see the water's moving and coming out from right there. Wow, that is pretty awesome. Now what I'm gonna do is I'll show you a map. I'll show you the information that I got, probably right here. I'll post up right the information that I got of where the cave was, and then I'll put up another map right here of how far it is from Snail Shell, And Snell Shell mapped out is 14 miles. They got 14 miles of Snell Shell mapped out. Then it goes off the map to the left. And then there's a few entrances to the right, the Clark entrance, the Echo entrance, and then it goes on down to Nana Cave. Now, I believe this water here goes into Snell Shell from that left side where you can actually kayak in, and then flows from the left to the right. And so this water here eventually will end up in Snell Shell, which to me, I just find that just mind-boggling. And man, if you can just see, there's like the whirlpools that are going on in here. You know, this water is moving. It's not just sitting still. You can see it over there. It's pretty wild. I'll zoom in on that a little bit. If you look right there, maybe there is fish in there. Something just jumped up. But if you see right back behind there, that water is just kind of spooling up out of there. And it looks kind of crazy. You know, you can see the green algae really moving around. And so that means water is bubbling up out of there. Water is moving in this big hole. I would say this is about maybe 100-yard radius around. But really beautiful spot. Once again, you get all this limestone that's gonna be around here, indications of a cave. And this is in Murfreesboro, right off of 820 and a 24. Beautiful spot. So for me, this will actually be number 40 cave. This is the 40th cave I've been to. Even though I didn't go into it, this is one you need scuba gear to go into. And it looks like you won't be able to see anything. It's all muddy. I would never do it. I don't know if anybody has done it. It looks too scary to me. It's too muddy, too murky. You won't be able to tell which way you're going. But there's a cave there. And that's pretty wild. Wild if you ask me. Okay, I'm Petro. And that's that. That's Cow Crap Cave, number 40 cave that I've been to this year. And I'll give you a nice little view on the way out of what this looks like. Petro. Oil. Now I'm about 4 or 5 miles from where I just was at Cow Crap Cave. And this is a cave called McDonald Cave. And they say this cave system's still connected. They put dye traces in this cave too. and it ended up all the way at Snail Shell on the information that I have, which is kind of wild. That there's like all these cave systems actually just connect. And I can see the foundation of an old house right over here, and once again you get all the limestone. That's when you know you're kind of close to a cave. So this cave is supposed to be right around here. It looks like it's down here. There's a sink. You can see the foundation of an old house and everything right there. And they had their house right here by this cave, and yeah, I can see it down there. There it is. So this would be number 41 cave, McDonald Cave right here. And it says it doesn't go too far actually in. I think it said like 700 feet. Wow, yeah, that is cave right there. Yeah, look at there, bunch of bugs. There's one to go check out again. Number 41 cave, McDonald Cave. And this is still in Murfreesboro, right here at the backside of this neighborhood. Pretty wild. You know, this house was right here, and they probably stored stuff, got water and everything from the cave right there. Big spider web. Looks like an old bed frame, bunch of barbed wire. You know, they always threw trash in these things, which sucked. That one cave where the cave museum was, they said they used to throw dead bodies when a sickness came around. But this is a cool spot amongst the cedars here. Looks like somebody wrote something into this tree, but look how cool. Another Tennessee cave right here, McDonald Cave. Now I do know that here in Murfreesboro there's a bunch of caves here that got small pit entrances. So you would have to actually like drop down in a pit like 30 feet, 40 feet, 50 feet. A bunch of good practice pits to rappel and to ascend back up. But look at this beautiful spot. You know, this cave here is connected to the one I was just at, and it's all connected to Snail Shell. So Snail Shell is an amazing cave system and how big it goes. And this is Petro, and I guess I actually am truly out now. We'll take a look at this old frame of this house, the foundation, built right on top of look at that, they got splintered. Built right on top of the cave. So we use limestone for the foundation. And you have the sink and the cave down there. Pretty awesome. Petro doing some adventuring. Until next time, I'm out. Well, I thought it was over, but a mile from McDonald's Cave, where I just was, down that road over there, there's Haynes Cave, which is here in this thicket of woods. And it's got a 30-foot pit straight down as soon as you get to the cave, and then it says it goes for about 700 or 800 feet till it just completely sumps out, and you need diving gear. So there's a lot of water under the ground here running through this underwater cave system, and my information said that you did need scuba gear, but there are cave fish in this river. and I don't see a game trail or anything to get to the cave, and it's pretty thick, and I know it's covered in ticks, and we probably got some snakes in there. Over here it looks like a bit of an opening. Yeah, here's a trail. Not much of a trail, always an old TV. But yeah, I could get through there. What I'll probably do is wait for the winter to come back to this one and try to use it as a practice pit to rappel in. And it's just right back over there. But I don't feel like walking through all of this to see that. But that would be number 42 cave for me, Haynes Cave. So we did 3 caves today, and I'm at 42. I didn't really go in any of them. I'm just kind of scouting, you know, doing some recon. And I'm also by myself, so I don't really go in caves by myself. It's a good rule to have. But there's one there, Haynes Cave. So that was 3 caves. Cow Crap Cave, which was awesome. You need to scuba dive in. Then McDonald Cave, which was right up the street. And then Haynes Cave. And they all end up in Snail Shell Cave. It's pretty crazy. Hollow Earth. It's real, baby, it's real. I'm Petro. And I actually am out this time.